The first thing that will improve your conversation and small talk skills is knowing and understanding this one fact. Most people are just as nervous as you when it comes to making small talk, and they're hoping for, waiting on somebody else to start the conversation. Let me say that again. Most people are just as nervous as you when it comes to making small talk, and they're hoping for, waiting on somebody else to start the conversation. People who struggle with small talk often think that they're the only one who's nervous or awkward or doesn't have a clue what to say, but the truth is, most people feel that way, at least some of the time. You shouldn't stand around waiting on someone else to make the effort to come and talk to you. Chances are entirely too high that everyone in the room wants to stand there and wait on someone else to come and talk to them. You do see the problem with that, right? If everyone is standing around waiting on someone else to start the conversation, nobody's actually starting conversations. Everyone's just wasting time, feeling nervous, and being painfully aware of how awkward they are. So just go start the conversation. The other person will mentally thank you for being stronger than they were in that particular moment. You aren't going to bother the other person or put them out in some way by talking to them. They are there for a reason, and you talking to them is going to help them not feel so nervous and awkward. So not only are you not bothering them or putting them out in some way, you're actually helping them. Hey friend, I'm Amy on A Lolly Life, and the secret I'm sharing with you today is life-alteringly wonderful. And you're already pretty wonderful. And so, if you were to implement this secret in your life, you very well may start a chain reaction that ends in world peace. Wouldn't that be amazing? So, what secret am I talking about? The key to keeping a conversation going and moving past small talk. I have other videos out about small talk, and so I'm going to assume that you know about small talk trigger questions and that you've put some effort into developing your own list of small talk trigger questions. So let's talk about the key to getting past this initial spark of a conversation. Two things are important: open information and common ground. Let's talk about open information first. Open information. Small talk trigger questions were not meant to be a conversation. They're simply a way to spark a conversation. This is an important distinction to make, because as I've said before, and I'll say again, if you don't move past these initial kindling questions, it won't take very long for the conversation to become time-consuming, labor-intensive, and painful. These questions are simply to get you talking to someone. What you're looking for in the person's responses are open information. Any information that they give you when responding back is open information. If you ask them how their weekend was and they respond, "Great, I had a family cookout," that's open information, the fact that they had a family cookout. Instead of staring at your cup of punch, think about what they said to open themselves up to you. That's their open information. They said that they went to a cookout with their family. So ask them about the cookout.
How was your weekend? Great, we had a cookout with my family.
Oh, a cookout. Was it a special occasion? The ability to find the open information that somebody gives you is the key to keeping the conversation going. Let's say that again. The ability to find the open information that somebody gives you is the key to keeping the conversation going. Now, it's entirely possible that they won't give you any open information, or they give you a little open information, but then the conversation trickles off into nothing, and you don't have any more open information to ask questions on. That's why I say you need more than one small talk question. You need a handful of them. Not every fire starts with a single match, and not every conversation starts with a single trigger question. Actually, tell me in the comments below if you've had the opportunity to light a campfire and you've been able to do it with a single match, because that's quite an accomplishment. Also, just because a conversation doesn't take off running with a single question doesn't mean that they don't want to talk to you. It probably means that they are also bad at small talk. If you hit a dead end with one topic, move on to another. It's important not to let a conversation that you want to have die because you missed the open information that they gave you. It's also important that you make sure that you give open information back so that they can also ask questions. It's kind of a give and take. These follow-up questions are important. If they say something about a video game, ask them about it. If they like shopping, ask them their favorite place to shop, or where's the best place to buy something that you've been looking for. This is where common ground comes in. As you are asking these questions and looking for their open information, you are looking for common ground, things that you also might be interested in, that both of you are interested in. Once you find something that both of you are interested in, not only does the conversation get easier, but it gets deeper and creates actual bonds with the other person. Another rewind moment. Once you find something that both of you are interested in, not only does the conversation get easier, but it gets deeper and creates actual bonds with the other person. Now you know the life-alteringly wonderful secret of how to move past small talk into meaningful conversation. And it all centers around open information and common ground. While learning to improve your conversational skills isn't necessarily easy, after all, it does take practice and effort, it is worth the effort. Talking to other people can lead to a boost in happiness. And I'm guessing that's because it leads to friendships and happy conversations. It also increases your sense of belonging. Those benefits of more and better friends, having fun conversations, and increasing your sense of belonging, those benefits will make your life better and happier. If life skills, and that includes social skills, is something you're interested in, then subscribe, because that's what we talk about on A Lolly Life. And click on the playlist in the corner for more life skills videos. You're so wonderful, I would choose your company over pizza anytime. Or better yet, we could eat pizza and hang out together. Actually, pizza really does sound good. I think I need pizza for dinner tonight. I'll see you on the next episode of A Lolly Life.